Good morning from day 3, Saturday, July 15th, here at Dewey Lake. It's getting close to 8 o'clock. I was up early this morning, like at 5, but just relaxing, doing some coffee. Had a few small animals come by, a marmot, a few birds, just looking for food. Not our food, just digging in the dirt and doing their thing. But sorry I can't just quite get the lighting right. We're here at Dewey Lake. We're going to be moving on. The sun is out. The bugs are starting to get a little bit annoying, as usual. July in the mountains is just going to be part of it, but they're not. It's still pretty cold. It was like 50 in the tent, so it's cold enough where they're moving, but they're not really biting yet. So Sarah's getting packed up. We're gonna get things situated, and I think our goal today, it's about 6 or 7 miles to Rainbow Lake. It looks like it's a huge lake, so that's kind of where we're headed. And our plan is to do a night there and then turn around and head back. Fossil Lake, which we passed on the way here, looked spectacular, so we think we might want to do a couple nights there and do some exploring. Yeah, so that's where we're at. See you in a bit. All right, the trail's been following a really cool waterfall feature, and this is the end of it. Impasse Falls, pretty impressive. It's probably a couple hundred feet down. The video never does it justice, but just a massive, massive waterfall going into the lake below. Very, very cool. There's some kind of support system here holding up these rocks under the trail. And you can see there's a bit of failure there. Definitely stay to the left of this. All right, day 3 update. We're taking our first break. That trail coming down from Impasse Falls, in a way, it kind of stayed up high for a while over the lake. It was just amazing. And we found a decent campsite around there. So we're changing our plans slightly. We definitely want to spend the night there because of the views and because it'll break up all the uphill. We've been going downhill pretty much since Dewey Lake. So we got long ups to go back the way we came. So that's the plan. But we got a nice break spot here. It's not too buggy right now. It's shady. And there's 3 lakes coming up. It looks like 2 of them, one of them has falls in its name. The other one has some sort of falls nearby. And then there's a huge lake, Rainbow Lake. So we're thinking we'll stop at one of those and check out the area. Maybe either spend 2 nights there or spend 2 nights at Fossil Lake, which we passed on the way. And it's just amazing over there as well. So that's the plan, and we'll check in later.
So I'm just coming down the trail, and it must be like a guinea hen, maybe? I don't know. Do you see it? It's right there. Oh.
All right, day 3 update, Saturday, July 15th, 2023. It's, I guess, around noon, I think, somewhere around there. It's late morning, early afternoon. So we actually thought we had 3 lakes that we talked about. We thought this was the first one. I looked at my GPS, and the trail's just over here, following that ridge line. I don't know if you can see with the lighting. It doesn't matter. But we went all the way on the other side of this lake, and then realized, oh, this is lake number 2, because the lake is called Lake at the Falls, and obviously there's 2 huge waterfalls behind us. Again, you can't see with the lighting, you can hear it, and we'll flip around. So we made the next big lake was a huge lake, Rainbow Lake. It's all downhill. We've been going downhill the whole time, and I'm thinking about having to go back up because we're doing it out and back. Most people typically do this as one way, and either drop off a car, get a shuttle, but that road's closed. So we thought, hey, we knew there were shady spots in the forest that we saw a herd pass to, but then as we were heading back, Sarah spotted this point on the lake and said, that looks promising. And sure enough, there was a herd path to it, and we had to work a little bit to get to this one, which is good. Man, this breeze is like nonstop off the water.
No bugs right now.
We're gonna be able to hang outside the tent today. It's gonna be amazing. So yeah, the plan is we'll stay here one night, and we have a long climb, but then there's another sweet campsite I found near the other big falls, Impasse Falls. We'll probably do a night there to break up the climb, and then we'll go to a really gorgeous spot that we hiked by but didn't stay at, Fossil Lake, and we'll probably do 2 nights there, and then one night super close to the trailhead because we have a long drive, like it's 5.5, 6 hour drive. Or who knows, we may stay here 2 nights. You never know. But yeah, we're gonna get the Crocs on, get the tent set up, and really enjoy like a half day, right?
My feet are gonna be happy.
Yeah, I think we're.
We need a short day.
That's the great thing about having like 7 nights out here. We can be super flexible and not have to like get to certain points for whatever reason. So that is the nice thing about an out and back, as opposed to doing a round trip where you have to like make the miles. So yeah, we'll check in later. I can't believe this spot. I'm still like a little bit in shock. So this is what the views are from our campsite. The 2 falls.
There's one more up high. I just saw. Way up high. In between the 2.
Oh, there sure is. And then we have the whole lake. I think it's called Lake at the Falls. I'll double check, but amazing. Check in later. One duck spotted by Sarah. Just a little update for day 3. Tent set up over here. We've been hanging out, just watching the falls, and the sun comes and goes. We don't think we're gonna have the sun for much longer, starting to layer up. Sarah has been knitting and you can see when I zoom in, the trail is right over there. And I mean, we've been here for a couple hours, if not 3 hours, and we have not seen anyone on a Saturday afternoon in July. It's mind-boggling. I mean, part of it might be the trailhead closure, but still. It's a great spot here. The wind has kept all the bugs away, so we've been able to hang outside, which is great. So we're just going to keep enjoying the views and see if we see any other backpackers come through. See you later.